Burns. Look, it alerts back on. Luckily, it covers up Miz's face. That was the best part of my day.
What are you doing there, dude? What is this shimmying that you're doing?
I'm shimmying.
Why?
Have you never seen? Because
we're not going to get into arguments because we're just going to talk about the weird shit you're doing right now.
Okay, let's talk about.
Why are you so socially awkward?
Miz not letting the lady go first.
I asked if she can go. Who the fuck said that? You. Fuck you, Jalvin.
Yes, we'll put the.
I asked, does she want to go first or does she want me to go first?
What did I say?
You said, you go ahead. I like your stream. Matthew, I like you, dude. I just met you.
What?
Did you come from Butta or how did you find me?
Matthew J, why don't you like my stream?
Your stream sucks.
Ooh, guys,
she's cheap.
Put the link in chat so people don't have to.
I don't have the link, bro. I have the screenshot that I sent you in Discord.
Oh my god.
Ah, dude. Let me go fucking back.
God damn.
Shut up.
Maybe I should go first.
Maybe you should shush.
Shush your face. Ooh, this one's actually really appropriate because it is this one's really good.
This one's not even on their page anymore.
Yeah, who let this kid read? Joe Daddy, I'm sorry. None of the channel points, and Dave, you too. None of the channel points are on right now for the sake of
I'm not famous. I'm a beep boop. Beep boop beep. I'm reading chat aloud.
Fighting it out. Can't you tell?
I'm doing it right. Waiting for the 10-hour day.
Boop, boop, beep, boop, boop.
That's way too long.
Hi, Jace.
Way too long.
You need Polish. I'm sorry. Hi, Driz.
Anyways, short form of the story. The husband doesn't want to play games with his wife because she beats the shit out of him and he never wins.
Okay, go ahead. Miz, what's your take?
I think he's a bitch. I initially said that to you and I was like, oh, he doesn't want to play games with his wife because like maybe she's not very good and like he wants to like, you know, quest grind. Yeah.
Misogyny has entered the chat.
Okay, deal with it. But really, it was the opposite. She beat the shit out of him. So, like, get better, dude.
No, Calvin, don't cancel don't cancel either of us because this is a safe space.
Oh yeah, that's the warning's not on my screen. Don't cancel me.
Exhibit his inherent misogyny and assumptions about who is and is not good at video games. I also think he's a bitch, but I also need to hear. I feel like so much of what he's saying is in the details.
Okay, I will read it word for word then. I will read it word for word.
Put the asshole for telling my wife she's not famous. And I'll put it into chat because I am not a monster.
Oh, okay. You can't put it in my chat, so get the fuck out of here. You think think I let links in my chat, dog? Come on.
Does this link chats between the two streamers?
Apparently.
I don't know what that means. I, 37M, and my wife, Jane, 28F, have been together for 5 years and married for 2. Our relationship was always good, but it's taken a downturn recently. When we got together, we had the same job, made similar amounts of money, and attended a lot of social events both separately and together. A year ago, Jane won a life-changing amount of money, in the millions, and quit her job to set up some charities that help our local community. She's always been active in our community. She donates books to the library, volunteers for book groups, goes to community council, etc. But ever since setting up her charities, she spends a lot of time away from home and at events. She always invites me, but I rarely go as they're long and boring. Frankly, the amount of them she goes to is exhausting. She's now so well known in the community, we can't go out without someone talking to her on the street or recognizing her. I feel like I'm in a relationship with her voicemail sometimes. I decided to confront her about it, and we had a massive argument during which she said she enjoys talking to people in our community and hearing how she helped them. I told her she's selfish, and throwing money at a small-ass town doesn't make her famous. She said she wasn't trying to be, and that I know how much the community and helping people means to her and why, that I had gone too far. She's now staying with her aunt and won't talk to me. This is terrible.
You're fucking terrible.
Devil's advocate here. He's committed to the relationship. She's committed to the clout, spending money on the town, neglecting the relationship. That's actually a really solid
wrecked,
point.
Butta.
What do you mean get wrecked?
Let's be frank, said get wrecked.
Oh, stop it. Frank, you didn't... What? This is absurd.
Yeah, dude. All your viewers are coming over here and hanging out. They all say you're miserable.
What? No,
yeah, I'm just quoting it word for word. Miserable equals Butta.
I'm a very charming and happy person.
I joined Butta's stream just to hear background noise.
I don't understand. I thought we were... What? Why do you have to devolve into...
I'm just reading chat, dude.
Insults? No, you're not. I'm in your chat, you dummy.
Okay, then get a hobby, bro.
I mean, fair enough if he's just like bored. But like also if he were communicating directly and not like a toddler, then this wouldn't necessarily be an issue. Why does he get to be the favorite?
Hey.
Okay, so
don't ask him. We're not asking people why I'm their favorite stream, all right? We're asking, am I the asshole?
You are. That's the answer. You are.
And maybe that's why I'm the favorite stream.
Sometimes you're 90, sometimes you're 10. I do think though that like, why is there such ego involved in like that question? Like, why is it so much of this particular set of conversations about money? Like, it's absurd. Why isn't it? Wait, E, what did you say? Like,
he has three options. He can have an actual conversation and not belittle people. He could suck it up and enjoy the massive bank account that he has, or he can file for divorce and enjoy the monthly payments.
Okay, I don't think. Well, okay, fair enough. I'm sick of my BF's bitter baby mama.
Oh god,
that's the thing.
Oh god.
Princesa, ¿qué estás haciendo? ¿Qué quieres de mi vida?
Yo, English only, dude. It's one of my rules, I think.
English only. The dog only speaks Spanish, though. I should just be happy with a DB and stop thinking with my PP. She says she never wants to sleep with me again, and it's disgusting, and she feels violated, and it's the worst 2 minutes of her life. I tried asking her what I can do to make it better for her, but she says she doesn't know, but I'm disgusting and perverted. She says I shouldn't rely on her for happiness, but find my own happiness and stop wanting to have sex. I don't know. What is a DB?
I'm trying to think of
Okay, this is unclear. One thing on Reddit says, clinically, a DB is defined as a dead bedroom is defined as a relationship where sexually intimate acts happen 10 times. It says 10 times or less a year. It really should say 10 times or fewer. So,
okay.
DB, dead bedroom. As in a relationship in which sexually intimate acts happen 10 times or fewer a year. So, okay. Personally, I think a dead bedroom is unacceptable regardless, unless you know what you're getting into in a relationship. So, like, for example, if you know that you're dating someone who's asexual and you, like, go directly, knowingly into that relationship, then, like, I don't know, y'all, you knew what you're getting into. But if it's something that wasn't, like, explicitly discussed, then, like, no. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's unacceptable. On the other hand, how you're defining DB is very different.
You ever seen a woman hangry? If it's okay for her to get hangry, it's okay for a man to be sexually frustrated.
And here.
Cool.
Is it because I just talked about the sex offender list?
He was like, yo, sex on a soccer pitch? Let me be behind that. Jolly, you dirty dog. Am I the asshole for staring at my friend when she took her t-shirt off in front of me? Both individuals are 18 years old. We were in my room and she was sitting across from me. She took her t-shirt and bra off to change in a different shirt in front of me. I stared at her for a little. I didn't mean to. I wasn't staring in a weird way. I was just surprised that she literally took her clothes off in front of me. Not that I mind or anything. It just caught off guard, bro. He literally put bro. She told me to stop staring and I apologized and I looked away until she put a t-shirt on. After she had left, she texted me and told me that I made her uncomfortable. I had to apologize a bunch of times and explain myself, but she's been off with me ever since. I mean, at the age of 18 to take off a female take off her shirt in front of a dude and not say anything and not even turn around, like the guy's gonna initially look. At 34 years old, if a female took her shirt off in front of me, I am still going to look. It is just gonna be a natural reaction. Like, I am still fucking 16 years old. Ooh, boobs.
But taking off shirt and bra is like next level. Like, I don't know what you thought was gonna happen. And also, Ms., I will defend you. Yes, if you're 18, then like maybe I just imagine if at 34 you're gonna whip and married, and I assume in love, that you're gonna turn your head away a little bit more quickly, even though if your attention gets like snags initially. In this scenario, I think she's the asshole, but I will never go so far as to say like deserve. Like, I think who said she was fishing for attention? Yeah, Oz. I think, like, that's totally possible. I think, like, depending on the dynamic of their relationship
Hey, Unity.
Like, maybe.
And Poppy.
I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but, like, I think she's the asshole here, and I'll never say that she deserved it. And, like, also...
Oh, good, Hannah.
34 fucking years old. Like, what? How are you about to just, like... Anyway. Okay, so... Oxford English Dictionary has a competition every year for word of the year, and increasingly they have become like words reflecting some sociocultural zeitgeist. And this year, actually, maybe we'll get to like the winner of the word of the year, but it's almost like March Madness. They have brackets of competing words. So I'm going to read to Ms. Two different words that were in one of the brackets. I'm going to ask him to guess or whatever what the words mean, and then we will discuss. Heat dome versus prompt. Ms., if you had to guess, what would heat dome be? Wait, first of all, have you ever heard that word?
No, I've literally never heard of that word.
I haven't either.
A heat dome? I'm just going to stick on topic. That's where the bedroom is, and the door's closed, so it makes like a dome effect, and there's just so much heat from the two bodies entangled amongst each other, or more, depending on what you're into, that it's a heat dome.
Okay, chat. Guesses about what heat dome means.
Or you could go Lando. Yeah, Lando says giving someone the best head.
She should given everyone that heat dome. Can we just start saying heat dome as in that new context?
We're starting it now, everyone. Are we doing as oral or as the bedroom?
No, head. What do you mean? Your definition was dumb.
You're dumb.
Lando?
Shut up. All right, everyone, from now on, if you get the best oral, you must call it heat dome. We're starting it here. We started it on this stream that has no title, but like give us all the credit. Cool.
Exactly.
The heat dome last night was on game. No cap.
Listen, you heard it here first. This is going to be next year's Oxford word of 2024.
Social versus situationship.
Okay. I'm not cheating and peeping. I actually understand the concept of parasocial, but I have no real idea of what it means other than it sounds like parasitic. So I'm using that context clue to mean some kind of relationship in which someone mooches social capital off of someone else. Is that even remotely close? What does it mean?
Designating a relationship characterized by the one-sided, unreciprocated sense of intimacy felt by a viewer, fan, or follower for a well-known or prominent figure, typically a media celebrity, in which the follower or fan comes to feel, falsely, that they know the celebrity as a friend. So, next one, situationship.
Oh, yeah, but that's I know that one, I think. It's undefined... an undefined sexually intimate engagement. I'm trying not to use the word relationship, but like sexually intimate relationship that is on the precipice of bordering on romantic, but that's only one-sided.
A romantic or sexual relationship that is not considered to be formal or established.
That he just like full on ignored me. Like he had
I thought it was
like, he listened to what I said and then just goes,
I had something on my eye, you fuck.
No. What? Why do you have to call me a fuck?
Because it's kind of just like my easy go-to.
I thought we were friends.
Well, okay, again, parasocial.
Read me what it actually means.
I just did.
No, I didn't listen to it.
Oh my god, you truly need to work on your communication skills. Dewey, I feel for you, man. If you need to talk to someone, we can replace the Discord messages from Rachel. You can message me and like we can complain about Rachel together if you're watching.
Listen, heated dome. That's all we need to say.
But if you're getting the heated dome, like don't fucking message me, dude.
Wait, sorry.
Yeah, and the new follow. Thank you. Let's be frank, wifey.
Bearably says that I responded to you. Hey, Nikki, that I replied to you after he told me. Or sorry. Anyway, that I went out of order. Bearably, thank you for holding me accountable.
Oh, you apologized to him, but not to your co-streamer. Jesus, dude, you are the asshole.
Okay, Ms. What about a beige flag? I saw that one. What do you think a beige flag is? Hi, Kupo.
A slight caution. A yellow light.
A yellow light.
Yeah. Something that you got to pay attention to for the later.
Oh, actually, this is a little bit different.
Ooh.
Nikki, I had to cancel the trip. It was actually really sad, but it's nice being here for Christmas. Yes! Oh my god, bearably! Exactly. A character trait that indicates that a partner or potential partner is boring or lacks originality. Also, a trait or habit, especially of a partner or potential partner, viewed as extremely characteristic, but not distinctly good or bad. Those are two very different things. What is a beige flag?
Rachel.
No, I'm thinking, what?
No, I'm just saying you're all around a beige flag.
What do you mean? I'm like the reddest of flags or the greenest of flags?
There ain't nothing green about you, bruh.
What are you talking about? De-influencing. How would you define de-influencing? How the fuck is Swifty one of the potential words? Oh, wait, actually, I define as a sexy toaster.
Actually,
how would you define de-influencing?
De-influencing? I'm gonna go with like kicking someone out of your Discord channel.
Miz, wait, when did that happen?
On my recommended channels, and then I got messages, hey, you should change that. Or I messaged people, whoops.
Whoops.
So I did update I updated my recommended channels, and now the infamous Rachel SmotheredButter is part of my recommended channels.
Oh my god, this is like MySpace top 8. I ended up there. Our parasocial relationship continues.
I'm just like to keep you in the fringe, you know, make you still love me, but like I talk to you less. Baby.
Oz redeemed a compliment the chatter channel point, as I think you heard, but he wants me to compliment you.
Fuck yeah, Oz. Let's do this. I'm ready, Rachel. Let me sit back. Compliment me, please.
Okay. Let me like think about the comprehensive collection of data that I have to inform my perspective on
Listen, just pick one of the million compliments you already have, you parasocial.
One of the million compliments. Okay. So one of my favorite things about you, Miz, is the fact that you're like a little bit, hi Santos, a little bit incongruent. Like you seem like you're like this like messy dude who like, oh my god, it's starting. I'm insulting you in the middle of a compliment.
Yeah, dude, but you're a fucking red flag, like, bro.
How you have your like backwards mesh hat and like you have this like little hair and like who knows?
Whoa, little like, hair, bro. Do you see how much hair I have? All the hairs.
There it is.
Come on now.
Real hair. I was literally just about about to make a joke about like if you've just like pushed forward like all of the single strands of hair you have.
Nah.
But like secretly you care so much about like doing things well and like taking care of people and like being like a good streamer and being on time, which is why you were so pissed when like everything wasn't working on my side and we thought we were going to be at 12:01 instead of 12. And it's like it's very endearing because you try to hide this like this like sweet undertones under like all that, and it works. You hide it. But I see you and this parasocial fan.
Yeah, thanks for the follow. Carl? What? Oh, saying thanks for the follow, dude.
He's uncomfortable with compliments. Should cigarettes be banned from society? They have no benefits for humans for the most part, but of course a huge source of income on the economy. At what point do we say people are too silly to do the right thing and not smoke cigs, or is that never allowed to happen? There are many, many things that are in the world that are either useless or no good that we allow to exist. And having since dated a libertarian, increasingly I'm having a take of like, let's do some pros and cons and have inherent value on people's like liberty and ability to make their own choices.
That's the smartest thing I've ever heard you say. I would take the same angle. Like, I feel like people should have their own options of how they want to live their life. And if the government wants to get involved with that, let's start a revolution and burn everything down. Don't cancel me that on Twitch.
The SIG, it's the Boston Tea Party and the SIG Revolution. That's what we're going
right
with.
Yeah. But I do think there should be like stipulations on where you can smoke cigarettes, like with your freedoms. It should not infringe on other people's ability to live their life.
Okay, Ms. Peer pressure.
What's up?
Good or bad? Go.
The king of peer pressure.
Why? Did I say more?
I just like doing shots, and I don't care if you don't like doing shots. So we're gonna do shots. So like, if we go out, just expect we're doing shots. Oh man, like some people need peer pressure to like step outside their boundaries and live their life a little bit. Now, there's also like peer pressure of like, let's go rob a bank. You shouldn't say yes to that.
Depends on what it's about, what you're being peer pressured about. Like Miz's example is perfect. This is good. And it also depends on how old you
perfect.
are. Like how many times that my life would have been fucked right up if I had, especially during my formative years, gone along with the decisions that were encouraged of me. Even now, when people like in my, no offense, Ms., but when people in my general age cohort get pregnant, I'm like, you poor soul. But on the other hand, I just inherited a 12-year-old and she's pretty fucking great, so. Heated dome.
How about choosing? I tried that, Iggy. I tried that, and she said it was stupid.
Okay, no, I did not say it was stupid. I said that there was a single example. This man tried to have us argue about pancakes or waffles, and I just said, like, let's come up with other ideas. That's a great one. We talked about it in the lair. I'm sorry I did that. We talked about that in the lair. Like, let's come up with a different one.
Yeah, you talked about it in the lair, and I was like, what the fuck? I thought we were talking about this in the fucking stream.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is mayo disgusting?
Yes.
Should coleslaw be made with mayo? Or, like, I don't know. What are the food dilemmas?
Pineapple on pizza.
It's a classic one.
Beans and chili.
I don't mind it. Sorry. Now
you can't answer this right now. We're throwing out ideas.
I know. I'm
Stop
sorry.
giving the people the early access. Jesus.
Exactly.
Leave some for the imagination.
But that feels like really irrational. And
well,
I just gave you a compliment about how rational.
One, you gave me a compliment because someone told you to give me a compliment. It wasn't just generally out of your heart.
Stop.
It was.
Oh, you're such a baby. Oh my god, you didn't compliment me on your.
Well, don't throw that out there like you just did that because you wanted a compliment. I'll accept the compliment.
I'll accept the compliment. My life is now complete. All right, my friends, thanks for hanging out. Miz, you're one of my favorite streamers, and I will make a point to endorse and continue our parasocial relationship. Do you just hear that?
That's your weird laugh, dude. Thank you.
That's the real laugh.
Thank you for doing this, and hopefully we can continue coming up with some topics. So you have a good rest of your day. Rachel's chat, you guys are wonderful. Thank you for being a part of the chat and giving me your tips and views and whatnot. If you're in my chat, I'll be right back.
Bye, friends.